College of Glamour. Oh boy. College of Glamour traces its origins to the beguiling magic of the Feywild. Bards who study this magic weave threads of beauty and terror into their songs and stories, and the mightiest among them can cloak themselves in otherworldly majesty. Their performances stir up wistful longing for forgotten innocence, evoke unconscious memories of long-held fears, and tug at the emotions of even the most hard-hearted listeners. Do I have Xanathar on this? I do. Perfect. Just quickly going to check that my recording's still fine. Yep. All right. So now I can actually check out Xanathars if I have to. Because I think, yeah, okay. Anyway. College of Glamour updates. Main updates in the subclass since its appearance in Xanathar's Guide to Everything. Mantle of Inspiration now grants a number of temporary hit points determined by a roll of Bardic Inspiration. Beguiling Magic, formerly Enthralling Performance, has been redesigned to focus on enhancing your enchantment and illusion spells. Oh boy. Mantle of Majesty now ensures you always have the command spell prepared. Okay. And you can restore your use of the feature by expending a spell slot of 3rd level or higher. Okay. Unbreakable Majesty now triggers on a creature hitting you and can negate the hit. They put Barrier into the game? Okay, sure. This is going to be interesting. Alright, 3rd level Beguiling Magic. Before I do that, let's look at Glamour in Xanathar's. Now that I have it open. Beguiling Magic. Always have Charm Person and Mirror Image prepared. Okay. In addition, immediately after you cast enchantment or illusion spell, cause a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself to make a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC. I'm assuming these two are enchantment spells. On a failed save, the target has a charmed or frightened condition, your choice, for 1 minute. Target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Once you use this benefit, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. Okay. And you can restore it by expending 1 use of your Bardic Inspiration. That's not bad. So pretty much this is like a free Charm or Frighten. So depending on like what you're up against, one might be better than the other. If it's like a melee creature, Frighten is usually better. That's not bad. What did we used to have? Oh wait, no, Mantle of Inspiration is still there, right? So you can weave Fey Magic into a song or dance to fill others with vigor. As a bonus action, expend a use of your Bardic Inspiration, rolling a Bardic Inspiration die. When you do so, choose a number of other creatures within 60 feet of yourself up to a number equal to your Charisma modifier. Each of them gains a number of temporary hit points equal to 2 times the number rolled on the Bardic Inspiration die, and then they can all use their reaction to move up to their speed without provoking opportunity attacks. I think that's pretty much exactly the same. But yeah, so each of them gains 5 temporary hit points, and then it became 8 at 5th level, 11 at 10th, and 14 at 15th. Let me think here for a second. It used to be 5, 8, 11, 14, right? So knowing that we're working with averages here, technically we would be going from that to 7, 9, 11, 13 on average, right? So technically, because I do here's the funny part. I do remember that in the original Unearthed Arcana, where Mantle of Inspiration or College of Glamour was play tested for the first time, they did use like 2d6, 2d8, 2d10. I don't remember if it was perfectly in sync with the Bardic Inspiration die. I do remember, however, that they used dice originally. And then when they went with the official version, they made it hard numbers, which I never understood. I never understood why the hell they went with that. So now they're just saying roll a die and take it twice, which is the same, which on average is the same as like, you know, 2dx's. Dx times 2 is equal to 2dx on average. Math, don't worry about it. So pretty much what we're saying is like early, like on lower, like up until level 10, this is the new version is better. Starting from level 10 to 14, it's the same because it's 11 versus 11. And then at 15th level, it's technically 1 point worse on average. To be fair, I think that doesn't really matter as much. But yeah. What was the other third level thing that you used to have? Oh, enthralling performance, right? Yeah, you used to have enthralling performance back in the day, which was pretty much if someone's listening to you for a minute, they are charmed if they fail a save, and if they are charmed this way, they idolize you, speak glowingly of you to anyone who talks to it, hinders anyone who opposes you, avoids violence unless it was already inclined to fight on your behalf. So that's gone, which... that was a cool feature, though. It was very heavily abused in my campaigns, but it was a cool feature. Mantle of Majesty. Okay. So I have no idea why I just randomly said Mantle of Majesty and just stopped talking. Mantle of Majesty. You always have the command spell prepared. Wait. So wait, now it is... As a bonus action, you can cast command without expending a spell slot. You take an unearthly appearance for 1 minute or until your concentration ends, as if you were concentrating on a spell. During this time, you can cast command as a bonus action without expending a spell slot. Okay? Any creature charmed by you automatically fails its saving throw against the command you cast with this feature. And once you use this feature, you can't use it again. Or you can give up a spell slot of 3rd level or higher. I have no idea why I went with 3rd level or higher. Well, no, I do, because I said 3rd. Spell slot of 3rd level. Sorry. No idea why I went that way. So it's the same as the old Mantle of Majesty, just you can get it back if you give up a 3rd level spell slot. Okay. Sure. Other than that, it seems to be exactly the same. Sure. Okay. Unbreakable Majesty. Did they say anything? Yeah, and you also always have command prepared. You get command as a base spell. Okay, sure. I don't think that was in here as well. You can cast command. It was originally. Okay, cool. Unbreakable Majesty. As a bonus action, assume a magically majestic presence for 1 minute till you have the incapacitated condition. For the duration, whenever any creature hits you with an attack, roll for the first time on a turn. There's no comma there. Whenever any creature hits you with an attack roll for the first time on a turn, the attacker must succeed in a charisma saving throw against your spell save DC, or the attack misses instead. Okay. Okay. So, and it used to be as a bonus action, for the duration, whenever any creature tries to attack you for the first time on a turn. Okay. They've changed. Okay, hold on. Okay. No. I'm starting to get it. So what happens is, in the original version, when they tried to attack you, this triggered. Here it's whenever they actually hit you with an attack. So when the attack roll succeeds for the first time on a turn. In the old version, they had to make a charisma saving throw. If they failed, they couldn't attack you for the turn and had to choose a new target. If they succeeded, they could attack you, but they had disadvantage on any saving throw it makes against your spells on your next turn. Here it's just, if they fail to save, they now miss instead. So, okay, I don't... Technically here, you're like canceling out an attack, whereas in the other version, you're just like redirecting the attack. Right? Plus, I also feel like the whole disadvantage on saving throws was weirdly written. I mean, it's fine. It's Glamour. I've always thought this was one of the better colleges for Bard. Very defensive, very charming. Yeah, okay. Again, like, here's the thing, like, nothing really that, like, you can call a crazy change, right? Like, again, no.